It's all about having fun in the kitchen, and today we brought in two guys who know how to entertain and make some really delicious food at the same time. Back with us today is personal chef Neil Fuentes and Billy DeCrosta.
Yes.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Welcome
Give me a
back
hug.
here.
This is how we do it here.
Hugs in the kitchen.
Don't only giving love to him. Hello.
Okay.
How are you?
Great. I'm so happy you guys are here. Tell us what you're making today.
We're making black bean soup.
Now, is this a favorite between you guys?
Well, you know, when you talk about black bean soup, you're always talking about the Latin American culture. Yeah, but in this case, though, I decided to make something a little bit more elegant, a little bit more Americanized.
Okay.
Kind of black bean soup. So this is a really amazing recipe for one of those romantic dates.
Oh, all
that you
right,
can
very
have.
well.
It's absolutely amazing.
Sounds good to me.
At the beginning of the show, remember, we were cooking the bacon and the onions. So what we did was we cooked the bacon, which we took it out.
Half of it's missing.
Yes, well, of course, because you guys have been eating it all morning. And then the fat of the bacon is here, and I added the onions to that.
So you just keep the fat right in the pan.
Really, leave it right there, put the onions right in there, and then look how simple this recipe is. This recipe cannot be any simpler.
Okay.
We're going to grab 2 cans of black beans, and we're going to put it right in there. Ah, that's exactly what you want. Look, smell that. I wish there was smell-o-vision, because
It does smell
yeah,
delightful.
you will love this. So now that we have the black beans in here, right, we're going to heat this up, and then we're going to start smashing a little bit. Now, there's 2 ways to do this soup.
Okay.
You can either eat it this way, which is going to give you a little bit of, you know, texture.
All right, it's hearty, right?
Yeah, it's hearty. It's exactly the way I would eat it. Now, if you want to go really, really, really elegant, you grab all this stuff after we mix it, and you put it in a blender.
Oh, smooth it out.
Smooth it out, and you put it back in here.
Got it.
And then once you put it back in here, then we go into the second part, which is the thin part of the recipe.
All right.
Over here.
I always get stuck with the fattening part. I don't know what that says about me, but we'll see. So we're going to start out with about 4 tablespoons or so of white truffle butter.
Which smells incredible.
Right. A little one tip about this, though.
Yes.
This is truffle butter. This is not something that you're going to find every day, you know, in a regular grocery store. But if you want in a regular grocery store, you can always go for the truffle oil.
Okay, so
which
either
is
one would
very
work.
easy to find.
And when you talk about truffle mushrooms, is that where...
Truffle is a mushroom, it's a fungus, right? It's a mushroom, and it's extremely, extremely expensive, but the flavor and the aroma...
It has a very distinct smell. I mean, I'm getting whiffs
very
of it
pungent.
right now.
Yeah,
yeah, it's pungent, but it's absolutely delicious. I learned how to work with truffle. I used to work in a Nuevo Latino restaurant here in New Haven, very famous for a long time. And the chef there, who is amazing, he used to use truffle all the time. And this is exactly how I started experimenting with this.
And you still have this on the heat, correct?
I still have it on the heat. It's a high heat now. Look how creamy it started to look. See?
Yes.
Now, to complete that, we're going to add...
Not done, more fat. a cup and a half of Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Parmesan cheese going in. And now what is going to happen is it's going to start melting. Look at that. Look at this. This is just unreal. So we're going to melt it. We're going to melt it in the high heat. See how creamy it becomes? It's not black anymore.
Yeah.
You see that? And now we're going to just make it just a little more fatter. By adding, yeah, a little
Was
fatter.
that English?
Yes.
Was that Spanglish?
It's Spanglish, you know me.
That's a little heavy
And
cream
then a little
already.
bit heavy cream like that, and then we're gonna basically boil this. Once it comes into a boil, we're gonna shut it off, right?
Okay.
And then after we shut it off, we're gonna let it rest for a while, and then you serve it, and there's your soup.
Do you sprinkle the bacon on top? Is that the finishing touch? What do you do with that?
Well, this is what I would like to do. Yes, absolutely. I would like to grab a little bit of a cup here, right? And we're gonna grab a little bit of the soup, just like this.
Now, let me ask you, we still have some time on our hands. So what's a good meal to serve this with?
Well, this is a good beginning for any elegant meal. I would serve this definitely with something called ropa vieja.
I don't know what that is.
Ropa vieja is when we've made it here before.
I mean, I know what it is.
Yeah, you know, we grab...
Is it the pork?
No,
Okay.
it was beef. We grab beef, and we cook the beef, and we boil the beef, and then we shredded it.
Oh, that's
And then
right,
we
okay.
cook it with a little bit of...
That was Christmas time, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
So everybody know, this is my 25th anniversary, basically. 25 I've been on Connecticut Style, so I'm getting there.
That's terrific, and I'm learning.
Are you ready?
Then just remember, you might need a defibrillator after this. Good thing we're close to the hospital.
How many calories in this?
Oh, this-
I want to know that, Chad.
Right? We're
So,
just gonna eat.
Look at this. The black bean is right there, and then we're going to grab a little bit of the
You're going to
bacon.
sprinkle some bacon?
And we're going to put it right on top, just like that of the crispy bacon. And there you have it. A delicious and elegant black bean. Well, now it's like gray bean soup.
Let's give some to
Out of
Joss.
this. Yeah, give to some Jocelyn right there.
All right.
There you go. Perfect.
And a little bacon, of course.
A little bacon right there.
Of course, we'll have this recipe on our website, WTNH.com, in case you want to make it.
Right? There you go. You try? You try. You try.
All right,
I'm just going to keep eating the bacon.
What is that?
Ooh.
Isn't that good?
Very good. Very good.
Doesn't need any salt.
Truffle.
No, because I don't like to add a lot of salt.
Exactly. By the way, one of the tips is because you're adding Parmesan cheese to it.
No salt, right?
No salt. I do have the salt prepared here in case you want to re-season a little bit of salt. But
Plus,
you really
bacon
don't
has
need
so much salt in it, you know.
It does.
Thank
Already
you
has
so
salt.
much for
Yeah.
lunch. This is terrific.
You're
We are out
welcome.
of